Hello everyone, a warm good morning to all of you. Would like to welcome to our this session of complete discussion of the SSB lecture December 2023. So with the help of the previous year question of December 2023, we'll try to cover the maximum part of our syllabus and also uh, to revise the topic very quickly. Okay guys. Uh, because we all know that previous year question is a key to crack the examinations, and we need to understand the questions of the which is asked in your the previous years. Okay, and I would like to extend my heartiest thank you to all of you to provide me uh, the support for the taking the classes, and also help me uh, to uh, to provide the free PDF in your the Telegram channel. So if you are new to our channel, do subscribe and do join our Telegram uh, channel with the help of the below link. So on this note, I would like to start the today's session, and it is very important as always I say it. Okay, so first question that uh, the who was appointed as Union Finance Minister on 15 August 1947. Option A John Mothai, option B T.T. Krishnamachari, option C R.K. Shanmughan Chetty, and option D C.D. Deshmukh. Finance Minister on August 1947, or we can say that first Finance Minister. Correct answer for the question number 83, option C, R.K. Shanmughan Chetty. R.K. Shanmughan Chetty, a first finance minister, Union Finance Minister in 1947. So very important from exam point of view. So this is your previous year questions. If they will ask, then we need to prepare the different ministry in term of the first. So why not we revise these things with the help of this question? So for that, I have made a chart for all of you, few of the important ministry in 1947 and their name. For example, first cabinet ministry this side and first portfolio. Okay guys, so Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Ministry of the Broadcast and Home Minister. Okay, so Home Minister and Minister of the Broadcast, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, so they can ask question simple that who is the first Home Minister or Broadcast Minister? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay. Then External Affair Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, so who is the first External Affair Minister of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay. So that could be a possible questions. Jawaharlal Nehru is the first External Affair Minister. Okay. Like the S. Jaishankar, the current External Affair Ministry of India, S. Jaishankar. Okay. So Jawaharlal Nehru, the first External Affair Ministry of India. Okay. Then Railway Affair Minister Dr. John Mathai. Okay, so John Mathai is the first Railway Affair Minister of India in 1947. Okay, guys. So who is the current Railway Minister of India? Okay, who is the current? Okay, so Ashwini Vaishnava. Okay, Ashwini Vaishnava, Sri Ashwini Vaishnava is the current Railway Affair Minister. Okay. If I talk about the first Railway Affair Minister, Dr. John Mathai. Okay, and who is the first finance minister of India? That is how your R.K. Shanmugha Chetty. Okay, R.K. Shanmugham Chetty, the first finance minister of India. If I talk about the current finance minister of India, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. Okay, that you need to remember the first. Okay, because these are the important portfolio or cabinet ministry which always in news or always important for the Indian polity. Okay, so I believe from this chart you will get a questions. Hope you all clear, right? Very nice. Okay, another questions. Okay, which one below was not associated with reform of panchayat system in India. Reform of panchayat system in India which was not associated. Okay. So option A, LK Jaha committee. Option B, this one is B, PK Thungan committee. Option C, this one is C, Jivika Rao committee. Option D, LM Singhvi committee. So which was not associated. Okay. Panchayat reform committee. Okay. So let's see. So option A, that LK Jaha committee not associated with reform of the panchayat system in India. So why not, guys, quickly recap of the different committee who associate with the reform of the panchayat system in India. So let's get start. Like Balbant Rai Mehta committee 1957. The first, we can say that the who recommended the three-tier system of the panchayat. Okay, so 1957 Balbant Rai Mehta committee. Ashok Mehta committee 1977. Okay, 1977 Ashok Mehta committee. Then Dantewala committee 1978. So 1978 Dantewala committee, and Hanumanta Rao committee 1984. Okay, so Hanumanta Rai committee 1984 related to the panchayat reform of the panchayat system in India. GVK Rao committee 1985. Okay, 1985 GVK Rao committee. Then LM Singhvi committee 1986. LM Singhvi committee. Then Thungan committee 1988. Okay, followed by Gadgil committee 1988. So here you can get a question that which of the following associated with the reform of the panchayat system in India, or they can ask the question like different committee and their formation of the year, or they could ask the things that choose the incorrect and correct. It's very important for the SSB lecture and PGT, mind your all subscriber. Okay. Committee on panchayat system starting from Balbant Rai to the Gadgil committee. Okay. So moving to the another question, the doctrine of the pith and substance related to who? It's very interesting question. I know you all know the different committee, say for example the ministry, but the doctrine of the pith and substance, it's a very unique concept, and most of the people are not not aware about this concept. Okay, not aware about this concept, and we need to comprehensively understand this question. Okay, so doctrine of the pith and substance related to what? Option A, importance of directive principle. Option B, judicial supremacy in India. Option C, legislative competency between the union and the state. And option D, the constitutional legacy given in the preamble. So what is the correct answer for the question number 85? So the correct answer for the question number 85 is option C, that legislative competence between the union and the state, that is known as your pith and substance. Okay, pith and substance deals with the legislative affairs, that competency of legislative activity of the union as well as the state. Okay, so guys, why not we discuss about the different judicial doctrine? Okay, like there are different like judicial doctrine, say for example Kesanand Bharati case. Then there is also basic structure doctrine. There is a like the another judicial doctrine I can remember. So say for example the overrule. Okay, doctrine of the overruling. Okay, doctrine of severability, doctrine of the eclipse. So let's have a quickly recap of these things. Okay, I have already prepared a chart for covering this topic, because this kind of thing was always asked. They always ask in our examination. For example, basic structure doctrine. We all know that substance provision of Indian Constitution cannot abrogate by the Parliament under Article 368. Okay, so under Article 368, the Parliament has no power to abrogate or eliminate or scrap the substance provisions, or we can say that basic structure. What are the basic structure? Fundamental rights, secularism, federalism, judicial review. These are the part of the basic structures. Okay, which are the very foundation to our Constitution. Then doctrine of the severability. What is the doctrine of the severability? Now, entire law would not be held null and void, but only specific provision inconsistent with the fundamental rights. Okay, so for example I can provide a the example here that any kind of policy or any kind of law, you can take the example here. Okay, like the Ognivir. Okay, Ognivir. Okay, so Ognivir is a central sector scheme. Okay, central sector recruitment scheme, Ognivir. Okay, if the Ognivir's some provision are violate to the constitutional norm and value. Okay, so the constitutional norm and value are being violated by the some provision of the Ognivir, then the Ognivir as a complete scheme cannot be declared null and void or eliminated, but some of the provisions which is detrogate or which is violate the norm and value of the constitution, that provision will be eliminated from the part of the whole part of the Ognivir schemes. Okay, as such Ognivir scheme will be exist, but few of the provision, say for example few of the section will be removed from the Ognivir scheme. That is how the doctrine of the severability, that entire law would not be held null and void, but only specific provision inconsistent with the fundamental right, that would be eliminated, that would be declared null and void, that would be removed. So that is how the thing. Then after doctrine of severability, we shall move to doctrine of eclipse. What is doctrine of eclipse? Now, if any laws inconsistent with fundamental right that became inactive but not null and void. Okay, it can be active if its due nature are not threat to fundamental rights. Okay, doctrine of eclipse means what? Okay, so what is the doctrine of eclipse? What the main objective of the doctrine of eclipse? Again, I can provide an example, like say for example again Ognivir. Okay, again Ognivir scheme. So for example the section A of Ognivir nowadays consider the threat to fundamental rights. Okay, or we can say that another example. Okay, another example, that say for example right to privacy. Okay, right to privacy, right to privacy before 2000. Okay, before 2017 not considered as a fundamental rights, not considered as a fundamental rights. And if somebody basically go against the right of privacy, that is not considered as any kind of what harm to the constitution. But after 2017, the right to privacy became a constitutional fundamental rights. So that is how doctrine of eclipse, that if any law inconsistent with the fundamental that became inactive but not null and void, it can be active if it is due nature are not threat to fundamental rights. Simple, you can remember that if any law which is violate the fundamental rights with understanding the current context, but in upcoming future if that law is not threat to fundamental right, that became the a valid law or valid act. That is how the objective of doctrine of eclipse. Then doctrine of the territorial nexuses. State can only implement the law within its own jurisdiction. That is how doctrine of territorial nexuses. Say for example Odisha. So Odisha can only make the law within its territory, within its allocated area. Okay, that is the doctrine of territorial nexuses. Territorial is the keyword. Okay guys. Then doctrine of the pleasure, that the certain constitutional post is not fixed tenure but the pleasure of the authority, like governor hold the office of the pleasure of the president. Like we all know, the governor exercise the office in the name or the pleasure of the president. So that is how doctrine of the pleasure, there is no fixed tenure. Okay. Then doctrine of harmonious construction, either provision of the constitution should not be prevail over the another constitution. That means we cannot say that some of the provision of the constitution is superior to the another provision of the constitution. Okay, that is our doctrine of harmonious construction. Okay, for example fundamental right and DPSP should treat in equal foot. Okay, no one can consider as superior to the another. Fundamental rights neither consider superior to the DPSP nor DPSP considered superior to the fundamental right. Okay, Then the perspectives of overruling. What is perspectives of overruling? It contrasts with the retrospective rule that judiciary can overrule any previous law in the light of effective judicial too. So for example, judiciary can review its own law. That is how judiciary overruling. Okay. If you remember, there are different multiple places in which judiciary itself review its own judgment. Okay, and they can declare also null and void. That is how judicial review rule. Okay, this is how the different your what the judicial doctrine. Okay, with respect to SSB lecture examination. So I hope now it's very much clear to you. Okay, because it's very important for the SSB lecture and PGT. Okay. Then after 85, now we are here the question number 86. The article 78 of the Indian constitution refer to what? Parliament, collective responsibility, duty of the prime ministers. Okay, obviously option C is the answer, that article 72 the duty of the prime ministers. Okay, similarly they could ask the question regarding the different article and the related function. For example, article 78, the duty of the prime minister to the president. Okay, article 78. Article 53, governor of the state. Article 53. Okay, 153. Okay, then pardon power of the governor. Article 161, pardon power of the governor, judicial power. Okay, then article 163, aid and advice of the governor of the council of minister to the governor. Okay, we all know that the aid and advice of the prime minister consists of the council of minister to the president is article 74, but article 163 deals with the aid and advice of the council of minister headed by chief minister to the governor. Then article 167, the duty of the chief minister to furnishing the information to governor. So duty of chief minister, article 167. Duty of the prime minister, article 78. Okay, duty of the what? The chief minister. Okay, prime minister and chief minister, article 167. Very important. Then article 200, governor power to reserve the bill for president of the consideration. Very important. Okay, which articles allow the governor power to reserve the bill for the president consideration? Article 200. Then article 201, action by president in the state legislative assembly. Okay, so the president will be provide the assent or providing the signature to the state legislative assembly. Article 201. Okay, so you need to very clear about article 200 and 201. Then article 213, governor power promulgate the ordinance. Okay, now it could be a question that which article of the constitution, Indian constitution, talks about the ordinance making power of the president. We all know ordinance making power of the governor, article 213. But what about the president? President also have ordinance making power. So that you need to remember. Okay, then article 361, which basically article of the constitution that explain the no criminal proceedings shall be initiated against the governor of the state in any court. So which article? The article 361. You cannot initiate any criminal proceedings basically against the governor of a state in any court. Okay, cannot. Okay, it's a we can say that the immunity power of the governor, article 361. Then article 233, the appointment of the district judge by the governor. So article 233, what? The appointment of what? The district judge of the governor. Getting my point? Okay. So UGC 2024 June cancelled exam. Okay, in the June 2024 cancelled exam, they asked the question that which article of the constitution deal with the appointment of the district judge by the governor. Okay guys, so this is very important. Okay, so I hope now it is clear to you, because from here they basically ask the questions. Okay, and you need to revise this thing very carefully and in a very effective way, because that in our examination this kind of question regularly coming. Okay, and we now need to miss our basically 2 mark. Okay, 1.5 mark. Okay, 1.5 mark. Okay, so very important. Then at question number 87, who among the following can take a final decisions relating to the disqualification of the member of the state legislature? Final decision, disqualification of the member of the state legislature. Speaker of the house, obviously Speaker of the house. Option C is answer. And if you if you did not watch a video on anti-defection law which was uploaded in the last day, and it's very important from the exam point of view because of the current circumstance of Indian political system. Go and watch the anti-defection law. That is the video of the at least 14 to 10 to 14 minutes, and you can, I hope you can easily cover that video, because I have extensively discussed about the different thing regarding the anti-defection law there. So do remember that thing also. Okay, option C is answer. Moving to the another question, Article 88, that power of the Supreme Court of India to decide a dispute between the center and the state falls under what? So dispute between the center and the states. Okay, Supreme Court of power. So option A, original, jurisdiction, advisory, and affiliate, and read. Okay, so the correct answer, guys, we all know that original, jurisdiction. And let's see quickly the different judicial power of the Supreme Court and High Court very carefully. That Article 131 talk about the dispute related to the center and one or more state. That is how known as the original jurisdiction, Article 131. Then center and any states or any state on one side or one or more states on other side, that is part of the original jurisdiction, or between the two or more states any dispute, that it could be a part of the original jurisdiction, Article 131. Original jurisdiction means what? We all talk about original jurisdiction. That means it is exclusively an original power. Original power means what? For example, the Supreme Court has original power. That means one can directly go to the Supreme Court if someone's fundamental right is violated. There is no need to go in a appellate way or in a appealing manner. No. Original, direct you can go to the Supreme Court if your fundamental right is violated. That is how original jurisdiction of your, the original power of your Supreme Court. But when you talk about the original jurisdiction, that is based on exclusive original power, that it has only the Supreme Court has a power to deals with such problem like your dispute between the center and states, dispute among the states, dispute the group of the state, between group of the state and center and group of the states. So that is how the exclusive power. Your High Court has no such power regarding the dispute between the states and center and state. Okay, that is how the you need to remember. Okay guys. Okay guys, so this is your question number 88. Now 89 are there, and also and we will discuss the rest of the question in our upcoming the day, or we can say that the next day, because after the another video, your complete paper solution of December 2023 officially will be covered from my side, and we will think about our upcoming the sessions for our SSB lecture and PGT preparation. So guys, this is all about from my side, and तुम मैंने जति मोर वीडियो को लाइक करथिबो, मोर एफर्ट को तुम मैंने जति पसंद करथिबो, like the way which I share the PDF in Telegram channel, the way I teach, then I would like to request you, please subscribe my channel, please like my channel, and please also share with your friend, because I believe the sharing is a way to enhance or to expand the knowledge. That's why I am always sharing the knowledge in terms of the video, in terms of the PDF for you guys. So this is all about from my side. Thank you everyone. Jai Jagannath.